In the new CBS show Threshold, Dr. Molly Caffrey and her team of experts are mankind's best defense against an alien invasion. The extraterrestrials first infected the crew of a Navy ship, and since then, Molly, played by Carla Gugino, has been tracking them to some most unlikely places.
You're telling me that the wife of one of the president's closest friends is an alien?
Yes.
So what are you gonna do?
Wait until she moves to a confined space. Stun her. Say she slipped and hit her head. There's an ambulance standing by to take her to Threshold.
All right, but you cannot make a scene. Your plan clearly states that all these operations have to be kept covert. I am trusting you, Dr. Caffrey.
Carla Gugino, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, now Threshold is not only the name of the show, it's the name of your mission to basically save the world. Am I right?
I'm not very ambitious, you know.
It's on the to-do list.
Exactly. Yes, I play a contingency analyst, and basically one of the plans that I've drawn up is one, if alien life were to come to the planet Earth, what would we do? And of course, I wrote it as a theoretical exercise, not expecting it ever to happen. And my character Molly, in the middle of the night, sort of gets swept up into this, running this group of people, this team to save the world, and it's much more complicated than we think.
Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but aliens on Threshold are on planet Earth, and they're slowly mutating and taking over humans, so you don't know if you're talking to
an alien or a human. I mean, basically, it's sort of the theory is if there was another intelligent life form and they were so much smarter than us, they probably wouldn't come in the way that we imagine. It probably wouldn't be a spaceship and little green men. It would be something much more insidious. And in this case, they are altering our DNA. So anyone among us could be one of them.
It definitely has a feel of a major motion picture. When I was watching it, you know, I feel like I'm in the movies.
Yeah, and that was one of the things that really drew me to the show, is that it's very ambitious and it's very unique and it feels huge, and the writers are so creative. I mean, every time I read a new script, I literally think, how are we going to solve this one? I mean, it's just moving so fast. So it's very expansive, and it feels like a lot of those, I mean, you know, to me, there are elements of Silence of the Lambs, elements obviously of Alien, but of those Close Encounters, of those kind of big movies that you know, that we grew up on, and that are that kind of primal fear.
This may sound like a ridiculous question, but what did you do to prepare for this role? Because are there contingency analysts out there? Does this job really exist?
Yeah.
Or can you tell me, but you have to kill me?
Well, exactly. No, I think I'll let you in on it. Basically, you know, during, unfortunately, Katrina, we started to see some contingency analysts speaking up a little bit more, but I did speak to someone in Washington, a woman who's an amazing woman, who does, you know, we've taken artistic license, and the interesting thing is that now Molly is no longer doing what you would really do as a contingency analyst. Now I'm basically sort of running this team of experts, and am much more active in the field. So originally I did research on sort of what my history would be as the character and what my training would have been, and then it became, what would I do in this situation? How would I deal with this? I think this character is very much one of those people who is the calm within the storm. When everyone else is running around screaming, she goes, okay, this is what we're gonna do, you know, and gets in her power, which is a fun character to play.
Which is probably why Molly's character in the pilot episode is called at one point the most powerful person in the world.
Yes.
More so than Alan Greenspan.
On the planet, I believe.
Right, on the planet, that's right.
Something very hard to live up to, I might add.
Why did you sign up for this? I mean, because we've seen you, you know, in comedies, we've seen you on Spin City, we've seen you on the big screen, Spy Kids, but of course I saw you in Karen Cisco.
Right,
so
yes.
this is kind of, you know,
yeah.
Strong woman.
You know, it is. I mean, always strong, complex women attract me, but I think inevitably, you know, I've always felt like by the time I'm 80, I hope I've gotten to play almost every role. And this is a genre that I've never done, with people who are really good at it. And it's also a character that I was really fascinated by, a woman who would choose worst case scenarios as her profession. And that to me seemed like something that I could explore for a long period of time. And that's the thing with a television show, you know, is that you have potentially the time to collaborate on a character and find out who she is, rather than having a sort of defined piece of material from the beginning. So, and I just fell in love with the people. I mean, all of my sort of concerns and interests seem to be very in sync with them. So.
Well, we love watching you. You're beautiful and smart, and you're the leader of this team that is saving the world. Carla Gugino, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And you can catch Threshold on Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock, 9 Central, right here on CBS. And now here's Hannah.